Good evening and welcome. It's the top of 7 o'clock. And on our broadcast, the big political story that has developed in the past 1 hour. BJP MP Kirti Azad has been suspended for anti-party activities just days after, of course, he held a press conference taking on his senior party colleague and Finance Minister Arun Jaitley on the back of wide-based charges that were slapped by the Aam Aadmi Party on the political front. Since then, there has been a bout of recrimination coming in from the opposition ranks. Joining me on the broadcast as we speak, Somnath Bharti of the Aam Aadmi Party. Mr. Bharti, the BJP has made an internal party decision to sack one of its MPs from party membership. It's not like the Aam Aadmi Party has not sacked their own members, constituent members, for disciplinary grounds. Why is this a problem for you, sir?
Today, this is absolutely disheartening for the entire nation to see that somebody who raised questions of corruption, instead of the person who was alleged with corruption, the whistleblower has been removed. And Mr. Jaitley is possibly more important than even Bihar, than even Punjab. The man who was defeated by Punjab, he was made finance minister. Instead of him facing prosecution, him facing probe, they have penalized the whistleblower.
But hang on, Mr. Bharti, there is a probe which has been instituted by yourself, by your government. There is a probe which the CBI is already conducting. There is now a matter, a defamation case in court, which will also examine this matter. There are various avenues where this is being examined. So if Kirti Azad is suspended from the party, why is it a problem for you, sir?
No, I'm saying that BJP stands exposed. It's not a problem for us. The entire nation is watching how Modi ji is tackling corruption and the corrupt. Allegations of corruption need to be proven to be not there before Jaitley ji is given that kind of honor of remaining Minister of Finance.
Okay.
Today
but there were several of your former party senior colleagues, Mr. Bharti, including Yogendra Yadav, Prashant Bhushan, had made several charges of corruption in your party ranks. They were also unceremoniously removed for the same cause, sir.
For the first time in Indian politics, a sitting chief minister removed his own minister just on the allegation of corruption. Let Mr. Modi learn something from Mr. Kejriwal.
So you're suggesting that there is an example that is to be set here, but surely, as I was pointing out, if there were several people in your party, sir, who were ranting and raving against your party leader or one of your senior colleagues, surely the party is supposed to take some action?
No, Mr. Kejriwal took action against his own minister. Mr. Kejriwal took action against the senior IS officer who was handed over to CBI. Today, Mr. Modi has proved that he is with corrupt. He is with corruption. He has got
so
no
let me ask you some specific questions. Did Mr. Kirti Azad provide you with information or your party with information regarding the DDCA, sir?
What I'm saying, sir, Government of India themselves wrote to Delhi government saying that here is a letter on which you are asked to investigate DDCA matter. We did not investigate on our own. Kirti Azad ji have brought such big revelations which are shameful, that DDCA was doing so much of rampant corruption and nobody was to take cognizance of.
Okay. Now that you're convinced, Mr. Bharti, and I'm presuming if you are, then several of your party colleagues are also, that Kirti Azad is an anti-graft campaigner, would he be welcome in your party, sir?
That is a call for the party to take.
But he would be unwelcome according to you, sir.
I'm not no one to comment on this, but that is a call for the party to take.
Okay, appreciate that thought. But
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate your thoughts there, Somnath Bharti. We leave it there. Ajay Alok of the JDU, I understand, is joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Alok, this is a disciplinary proceeding that has been taken on by the BJP. Why is it such a political problem for everyone else? Okay, I think I've lost that audio connection there with Ajay Alok. We'll be coming back to question him on that in just a bit. Meanwhile, we've been giving you updates. We can tell you right now that Kirti Azad is currently on his way to Ahmedabad. He's not spoken out yet on this issue at all. It of course remains to be seen if there will be some political recommendation on this or not. Meanwhile, we've got several people joining us on the broadcast, including Mr. R.P. Singh of the BJP. Ami Yagnik is joining us on the broadcast as well. Let me start off with R.P. Singh as a response to the several comments that have been made by the Aam Aadmi Party, Mr. R.P. Singh. They're suggesting that this is public business, not party business.
Now, what is public business in this? Well, there's a person who goes against a party line and then goes and joins hand with other parties for defaming the national leader of the party. What is the public business? What is the public business? The party, we have taken a call as far as the party goes. What is wrong in it? Didn't they took a call on Prashant Bhushan and Mr. Yadav? Or didn't Congress took a call on Jayanti Natarajan? I mean, every party has right to take a call on their cadre who doesn't fall in line.
Okay, just stay with me, R.P. Singh. Let me start with Ami Yagnik. Ami Yagnik, what is the problem? Several of your party leaders have also been suspended in the past. You have not tolerated anti-party activities. Why should the BJP not have the same discretion that has been given to you and your own party ranks, sir? Ma'am.
Well, I think you should not compare this particular incident with other parties' incidents. You don't have to compare the Mr. Azad's situation with other leaders of other parties, because he is here, he has just exposed what a sitting minister, union minister is doing. It is for their party to decide whether, because they have been blowing so much from the rooftop and shouting from the rooftop that they are against corruption. They think everyone else in the country is corrupt except them. And today when he is coming out with some kind of revelations about a union minister, well, he is talking against corruption. So what is the problem? That is the problem. You don't compare this with other parties' leaders.
Hang on, Ami Yagnik. Kirti Azad has been raising this issue for many years. Hang on. He's been raising this issue for many years, madam. He's been raising this issue for many years. There are 3 probes that have been conducted. There is a probe that has been ordered by the Delhi government. The case is in court. Surely enough, public authorities are examining the matters. The BJP has discretion to choose which of its party members who talk against senior leaders are welcome and not welcome, ma'am.
Yes. No, but talk against senior leaders for what? For what? That is the issue. And so it is for the BJP to decide. If the matter was being taken up for several years, the BJP never thought to take action for several years, because the other person was already a minister. No, the other person was a senior leader nonetheless in the BJP party. So if Mr. Azad has been taking this issue up for so many years, then the other person was also there for so many years in the BJP.
But hang on. But madam, excuse me if I pick on the point. Madam, excuse me if I pick on the point, Ami Yagnik, but so many times in the past, several senior Congress leaders have been removed. Not just recently, madam, but in the past few months and years, several senior Congress leaders have been removed, have been asked to go simply because they have questioned the Gandhi family within the Congress or taken stands against the Gandhi family, Jayanti Natarajan being the most recent. So that was okay. For the BJP to take disciplinary action, it's a problem. Why?
I think you may compare all these incidents, but there is no commonality in any of these incidents. Here is Mr. Azad talking about some corruption and all kinds of scams within a certain body where a union minister has been
hang on. Let me take a rebuttal.
Under Sonia Gandhi, and gave a clean check.
There's a difference, says Ami Yagnik, in these issues. There's a difference.
Don't bring Mrs. Sonia Gandhi in the picture. Yes, today we are talking about BJP and we are not talking about other parties.
You're saying there's a difference, madam, in the cases. Let R.P. Singh respond.
BJP cannot take action against the real issue of corruption, and it is for BJP to decide what action it wants to take against its own party people.
Okay, we'll go. R.P. Singh.
No, didn't Mrs. Sonia Gandhi got the complete case investigated under UPA regime through SFIO, Special Fraud Investigation Office, and gave a clean chit to Mr. Jaitley, and I categorically said, they said all allegations laid by Mr. Azad are false in that report. I am not saying so. So after that, what is the issue? So you have done the complete inquiry now, and otherwise also, ma'am, this is a matter related to company, not related to any government. It was
Yes,
under your
sir, it is for your
government.
party to
12 lakh
decide, sir.
crore of public exchequer was
No, no.
siphoned off.
RP Singh, you are right.
And let me take it further. 900 crore rupees
Singh ji,
for
you are right,
revamping
sir.
a
You
stadium
can take
and
whatever
140
action you
crore
want to
rupees
take against
for
Mr.
building a
Azad.
new stadium with almost equal capacity.
Okay, we also have Sudhindra. Hang on. We also have Sudhindra Bhadodia who's joining us.
Today,
He's
that
a
is
member
not
of the
issue,
BSP.
Singh, sir. आपकी
अभी
आप
आपने quickly
पार्टी
finish
कुछ
your
भी
point.
कर सकती है, it is your problem.
Okay, Mr. Bhadodia, how are you examining this, sir? Because here is a party individual who said certain things that his own party brass are unappreciative of. He's been called and warned a several number of times. The party has made a decision. Do you think the party has discretion in this case, sir, or is it a public issue, Mr. Bhadodia?
You see, let me put this whole debate in perspective and the context in which this whole thing has to be seen. There are two sides to this whole issue. One, of course, as far as the BJP is concerned, they have the right to manage their own party and they should be free to do that. But, however, let me also say that in their own party, there was an MP who was saying that, well, there are tickets being sold in Bihar, no action was taken. Then we have seen Shatrughan Sinha stating so many things which would fall certainly within the parameters of a disciplinary action, but they have not only that.
Okay.
Today itself, he has said that Kirti Azad is the man of the day.
Okay.
So he's been hailing Kirti Azad.
So, Mr. Bhadodia,
and
let me
number two,
seek a
one more
response
thing.
from RP Singh.
One more thing. Let me just finish. One more thing. But there are other people also. KPS Gill is a very respectable person in the country. He has been a very important officer of police and with an image of being a very upright person, a patriot.
But
and
with
secondly,
the caveat that
we have
there were
seen
issues,
Bishnu
very
Singh Dedi,
serious issues with the Hockey Federation under him also.
Yes,
With that
so-
caveat put, Mr. Bhadodia, stay with me. RP Singh, a point has been made of why Kirti Azad, why not a Shatrughan Sinha? He's also been a thorn on your side for quite some time through the Bihar polls, sir.
So there's a party to decide. It's not a TV debate. We'll decide on what action is to be taken against whom. It's not on your studio. So we'll decide what we will decide in the party. But as for Kirti Azad, he crossed the line. He was called, he was told, and he crossed the line. So he has to face a tune. There's nothing wrong in it.
Okay. All right. Ami Yagnik, there are several counts.
But see, Kirti Azad was only demanding an inquiry. He never named anybody. In fact, Kirti Azad was only demanding an inquiry. He never named anybody.
He
Give me
already
one
got the inquiry done to
chance.
Mrs. Sonia Gandhi. Mr. Barodia, you are not updated.
No.
Please be updated. He already
No,
got
no,
the
no.
inquiry
In the
done to
parliament-
Mrs. Sonia Gandhi
in the parliament,
through
in
UPA regime.
Okay, hang on, gentlemen. Let me take this question by
in the
question.
parliament-
I want to
I'm
pose
saying
a
in the
question to Ms.
parliament
Ami
he made a
Yagnik. Mr.
statement
Bhadodia, hold
to
your
the
thought. I'm
effect.
coming to you next, sir. I'm coming to you next. More reactions are coming in on this. Let's quickly listen in, then I'm coming back to Ami Yagnik. Let's listen in.
नेता है भारतीय जनता पार्टी के और उनका जो जीवन है बहुत प्रामाणिक रहा है और जो झूठे आरोप अरविंद की पार्टी ने या कांग्रेस पार्टी ने लगाए थे वो सब बेबुनियाद और मनगढ़ंत आरोप हैं और भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक लोकतांत्रिक पार्टी है और एक अनुशासन प्रिय पार्टी है। आम आदमी पार्टी जिसको पाखंडी आम आदमी पार्टी कहते हैं, पाप पार्टी, अपने अतीत को ध्यान में रखे, अपने गिरेबान में झांक कर देखे किस तरीके से उनके मंत्री जो भ्रष्टाचार में संलिप्त थे और जो जेल गए, उनके बारे में प्रशांत भूषण जी और योगेंद्र यादव जी ने पाप पार्टी के नेता अरविंद केजरीवाल को आगाह किया था और किस भाषा का इस्तेमाल किया जो भाषा में टीवी पे नहीं बोल सकता, वो सोशल मीडिया में है। अरविंद जी ने जो बोला था, तो अपना आकलन करें, अपने चरित्र को देखें। और कांग्रेस पार्टी आजकल बहुत चोर चोर मुसेरे भाई गठबंधन बना हुआ है आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ उनका, वो भी अपने अतीत को देखें किस तरीके से वहां पर नरसिम्हा राव जी के जो पार्थिव शरीर है उसको अंदर तक नहीं घुसने दिया था। सीताराम केसरी जी जैसे दलित नेता के साथ किस तरह से उन्होंने उनको उनके अध्यक्ष पद से उठाकर नीचे गिरा दिया था। तो ये लोग अपना, इनको मॉरल राइट नहीं इन सब चीजों पर टीका टिप्पणी करने का और झूठ के पैर नहीं होते और सांच को आंच नहीं होती। तो ये दुष्प्रचार जो कर रहे थे, दुष्प्रचार में इनको कुछ मिलने वाला नहीं है, बल्कि इन सबको मुंह की खानी पड़ेगी।
अनुशासनहीनता की बात कही गई और ये पार्लियामेंट्री बोर्ड का स्टेप उठाया गया, बट इस सस्पेंशन के बाद कई सवाल खड़े हो रहे हैं। आम आदमी पार्टी का ये कहना कि भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ आवाज उठाई, इसलिए उन्हें खामियाजा उठाना पड़ा, और कांग्रेस का कहना सच का ये असर क्या
नहीं, ये आपको अपने गिरबान में देखना चाहिए। प्रशांत भूषण जी के साथ उन्होंने क्या किया है, बाकी लोगों के साथ उन्होंने क्या किया है, तो आपके बारे में आपके एलिगेशंस केजरीवाल जी जो चीजें कहते हैं ना, उसके बारे में कुछ टिप्पणी करना जो है ना, कई बार वो टिप्पणी अपने आप में बड़ा खोखला हो जाता है, तो मैं कुछ रिएक्शन ही नहीं दे पाऊंगा। मैं समझता हूँ ये बिल्कुल बीजेपी पार्टी की एक बात है, और बीजेपी
Welcome back. We're back to the big political debate of the evening. Ami Yagnik, RP Singh and Sudhendra Bhadodia still with me. Ami Yagnik, Jayanti Natarajan was asked to leave. She wrote a very stinging letter to your party chief. Sitaram Kesri has been mentioned by several party leaders. We've seen in the Aam Aadmi Party, Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav were asked to leave. It happens across party lines. Madam, why is this suddenly a matter of public issue and public debate?
You know what BJP does to one of its leaders who raises fingers at another leader of the same party and a sitting responsible minister of the country is BJP's issue. Whether BJP wants to take a disciplinary action, you don't compare this particular situation with Sitaram Kesri or some other party's incident. They're totally different, and BJP has nothing except take out these names from some 10-15 years which have nothing to do right now in this context, but they would scuttle this issue because it is the issue of corruption. And this is the campaign they did in 2014, that they are against corruption. Any issue that comes regarding corruption or against
I'll give RP Singh a chance to respond.
This is their issue. So let BJP take whatever issue. They may try to they might try to throw dust in the eyes of the people, but people do understand situations.
Okay, RP Singh, you heard the allegation. Respond.
Mrs. Yagnik, please let me know that didn't your government investigate the complete matter through Special Fraud Investigation Office? Then why raise the issue now? And it was your SFIO which gave a clean chit to Mr. Jaitley. Well, you are raking up this issue because of political reason, no other reason.
Okay, Kirti Azad speaking out.
मैं यही पूछ रहा हूँ, एंटी पार्टी कौन सी चीज को ना लेके जाएं? जो भी मैं तो 9 साल से कह रहा था, अगर इसके लिए जिम्मेवार कोई है तो वो पार्टी खुद है। मैं 9 साल से उनको बोल रहा था, उन्होंने मेरी बात को नहीं सुना। और आज जो परिस्थिति बनी है उसका कारण यही है। मैंने तो पार्टी के खिलाफ कुछ नहीं कहा। मैंने तो कहा कि मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी का समर्थन करता हूं, क्योंकि वो कहते हैं ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा। मैंने तो ये बात कही कि इतने सालों से हो रही थी। मैंने किसी का नाम तो नहीं लिया कि सस्पेंड हो गए या किसी को आप निकालो या अरुण जेटली चोर हैं, मैंने तो नहीं कहा था। मैंने कहा कि उनके समय रहते हुए हुई थी, और इतनी ज्यादा वायलेशन है कि आज जो आदमी लड़ता रहे 10 साल तक, जिसको पॉलिटिकली लोग प्रताड़ित करते रहे, जो सच्चाई की बात करे वो बाहर हो जाए और उसको एंटी पार्टी कहा जाए।
लेकिन जिस तरह से आपने सब किया, कैसा कहा जा रहा है कि, और आपको जो लेटर लिखा गया अमित शाह द्वारा, उसमें भी ये कहा गया है।
कौन सी चिट्ठी?
आम आदमी पार्टी।
मुझे चिट्ठी मिली नहीं, मैं तो अहमदाबाद अभी पहुंचा हूँ अपने काम से, मुझे चिट्ठी नहीं मिली है।
मैं देखूंगा। और कांग्रेस के साथ मिलकर आप ये कर रहे हैं।
किसने कह दिया? कहाँ से मैं उनसे मिलकर कर रहा हूँ? ये तो मैं बड़ा पुराना उठा रहा हूँ, मेरा मुद्दा उन लोगों ने उठा लिया है। खेद की बात तो ये है कि जो मुद्दा मेरा था वो मुद्दा इन लोगों ने उठाया। आप पार्टी तो कल आई है, कांग्रेस ने कलम पे
सस्पेंड कर दिया, अब क्या खुल के बाहर आएंगे आप?
क्या चीज?
अब तो आपको सस्पेंड कर दिया।
अब तो मैं देखिए ना, मजे देखिए आगे क्या होता है।
सिन्हा और ये दूसरे भी नेता आपके समर्थन में आए थे, तो क्या आप उनके खिलाफ
आने दीजिए ना, अब मैं बताता हूँ ना सबको। एक आदमी जिसने की ईमानदारी से पार्टी के लिए काम किया, एक आदमी जिसके पास यह अवसर था, मेरे पिताजी जब चीफ मिनिस्टर बिहार में थे, अवसर था कि वो केंद्र में मंत्री बन सके, और मेरे पिताजी ने नहीं बनने दिया। उन असूलों में पला हूं, और अगर ये पार्टी मुझे सस्पेंड करती है तो ये दुर्भाग्य है पार्टी का।
शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा ने आपको हीरो ऑफ द डे कहा है।
आपको कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि मोदी जी खाने पे और समाज के साथ अलग।
Okay, you heard the response there from Kirti Azad, who's spoken out, and he says he's been raising this issue for quite some time. So let me put that thought to RP Singh. RP Singh, that is indeed the case. It's not the first time Kirti Azad an issue to raise. He's raised this before Parliament in the past. Your own government at the centre has taken up the cause.
When the greatest adversary brings out the soldier in you, that's where your mettle is tested and legends born. Maruti Suzuki Baleno, made of metal for the soldier within you.
बिट्टो, मम्मी ने बोला था ना दीवारें खराब मत करना, सुनते नहीं हो तुम।
आपसे भी शुक्ला अंकल ने कहा था कि बंगला बनवाते समय डॉक्टर फिक्सिट से वाटर प्रूफिंग जरूर करवा लेना। ये छत की हालत देखिए, हाँ? और ये बाथरूम देखा? सुनते नहीं हो?
दोबारा सुन लो, नया घर बनवाते वक्त फाउंडेशन से छत तक जरूर डॉक्टर फिक्सिट वाटर प्रूफिंग कराना। ओके बेटा।
डायबिटिक हूं और जानता हूं कि मुझे प्रोटेक्शन की ज्यादा जरूरत है। जब भी मौसम बदलता है, सर्दी आती है, तो मैं बीमार पड़ सकता हूं। इसीलिए डाबर च्यवनप्राश, सिर्फ 2 चम्मच रोज और बीमारी की नो टेंशन।
इसमें है काजू, बादाम, बटर और मॉम्स मैजिक, सनफीस्ट मॉम्स मैजिक फ्रॉम ITC, दिल का टुकड़ा।
Good evening, you're watching the big story on NewsX. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. We're of course tracking the latest breaking development that has come in this evening. BJP MP Kirti Azad has been suspended from the party. We have with us live RP Singh, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Ami Yagnik, spokesperson of the Congress, Sudhendra Bhadoria, senior leader and spokesperson of the BSP. But before we go back to the discussion, Kirti Azad has just reacted on his suspension. Let's play that out for our viewers who haven't heard that reaction just yet.
तो मैंने एंटी पार्टी क्या एक्टिविटी की ये बताइए ना।
पार्टी ने आपको बार बार रोका।
ओहो, मैं यही पूछ रहा हूँ, एंटी पार्टी कौन सी चीज को ना लेके जाए?
जो भी आप,
मैं तो 9 साल से कह रहा था, अगर इसके लिए जिम्मेवार कोई है तो वो पार्टी खुद है। मैं 9 साल से उनको बोल रहा था, उन्होंने मेरी बात को नहीं सुना। और आज जो परिस्थिति बनी है उसका कारण यही है। मैंने तो पार्टी के खिलाफ कुछ नहीं कहा। मैंने तो कहा कि मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी का समर्थन करता हूं, क्योंकि वो कहते हैं ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा। मैंने तो ये बात कही कि इतने सालों से हो रही थी। मैंने किसी का नाम तो नहीं लिया कि सस्पेंड हो गए या किसी को आप निकालो या अरुण जेटली चोर हैं, मैंने तो नहीं कहा था। मैंने कहा कि उनके समय रहते हुए हुई थी और इतनी ज्यादा वायलेशन है कि आज जो आदमी लड़ता रहे 10 साल तक, जिसको पॉलिटिकली लोग प्रताड़ित करते रहे, जो सच्चाई की बात करे वो बाहर हो जाए और उसको एंटी पार्टी कहा जाए।
लेकिन जिस तरह से आपने ये सब किया, कैसा कहा जा रहा है कि, और आपको जो लेटर लिखा गया अमित शाह द्वारा, उसमें भी ये कहा गया है।
कौन सी चिट्ठी?
आम आदमी पार्टी।
मुझे चिट्ठी मिली नहीं। मैं तो अहमदाबाद अभी पहुंचा हूँ अपने काम से, मुझे चिट्ठी नहीं मिली है।
मैं देखूंगा। और कांग्रेस के साथ मिलकर आप ये कर रहे हैं।
किसने कह दिया? कहाँ से मैं उनसे मिलकर कर रहा हूँ? ये तो मैं बड़ा पुराना उठा रहा हूँ। मेरा मुद्दा उन लोगों ने उठा लिया है। खेद की बात तो ये है कि जो मुद्दा मेरा था वो मुद्दा इन लोगों ने उठाया। आप पार्टी तो कल आई है, कांग्रेस से कलम पे
सस्पेंड कर दिया, अब क्या खुल के बाहर आएंगे आप?
क्या चीज?
अब तो आपको सस्पेंड कर दिया।
अब तो मैं देखिए ना, मजे देखिए आगे आगे क्या होता।
सिन्हा और ये दूसरे भी नेता आपके समर्थन में आए थे, तो क्या आप उनके खिलाफ
आने दीजिए ना, अब मैं बताता हूँ ना सबको। एक आदमी जिसने की ईमानदारी से पार्टी के लिए काम किया, एक आदमी जिसके पास यह अवसर था, मेरे पिताजी जब चीफ मिनिस्टर बिहार में थे, अवसर था कि वो केंद्र में मंत्री बन सके और मेरे पिताजी ने नहीं बनने दिया। उन असूलों में पला हूं, और अगर ये पार्टी मुझे सस्पेंड करती है तो ये दुर्भाग्य है पार्टी का।
शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा ने आपको हीरो ऑफ द डे कहा है।
Okay, so that of course was the first reaction coming in from BJP MP Kirti Azad, speaking on his suspension, saying he has not received the letter, but of course he's disappointed, and he's saying that he's worked honestly for the party and not indulged in any anti-party activities. Let's take that point straight to RP Singh. RP Singh, the first comments from Kirti Azad, who feels obviously that he hasn't done anything to deserve suspension.
I also need to comment that he said, I have given so much to party. Party has also brought him up from 93 till now, through had made him contest MLA, member parliament so many times. His wife has been made to contest MLA last 2 times also. But the issue is, I mean, what is he talking about? And there are forums within the party to discuss issues. Well, why shall he go and talk outside the party? And once you are being called and told that you don't need to talk about this issue, that we have heard you, and whatever has to be done whatever has to be done will be done in the party. Even then you go out and discuss the party affair or the internal affair of the party outside. Then I mean, you have to face a tune.
Okay. Ami Yajnik, the point that Kirti Azad seemed to emphasize also in that reaction was that he hasn't raised anything new over the last few days. He said, I've been repeating this same matter for the last many years, and he's never taken any names. So why is the party taking action today? They should have taken it maybe a few years ago when he raised the issue earlier.
Yeah, that is what I also said earlier, that if he was doing if any person is doing anti-party activity, then why tolerate for such a long period of time and suddenly take action? But that is for the BJP to decide, because it is the party people who decide what they want to do with their own leaders.
Okay, so it's up to the BJP to decide, but as you're saying, you agree with what Kirti Azad had to say. What about you, Sudhendra Bhadoria? Do you agree as well that if the BJP needed to take action, they should have taken it earlier? Kirti Azad has re-emphasized the point that he's never taken any names. He's been raising this issue for the last several years, and he hasn't just brought it up last week, so he's questioning why the suspension should come in today.
I have just heard him speak in Ahmedabad. He is reiterating what he had said in the parliament. Now, the most interesting thing is that Shatrughan Sinha is openly taking names. Mr. R.K. Singh, who is a parliament member from Bihar, he said my party has been selling tickets, and he is saying that I have never taken names, and yet he is being suspended and no action. I mean, there is a contradiction in terms, and I don't know what Mr. R.P. Singh is saying, but they need to take action more against those people, though it is their internal party matter, but after all, it is in the public domain and people are watching. So I think what they should do is they should match their actions with what they are saying, instead of trying to, he may be a weak person in the party today, so you are trying to beat him with the stick and not take action against those people who are a little stronger in the party.
Okay. Let's take that point straight to RP Singh then for his response. Mr. RP Singh, there are some like Sudhendra Bhadoria questioning why selective action was taken against Kirti Azad. Surely you can act against other leaders like Shatrughan Sinha, who have also been speaking out of turn recently, particularly after the Bihar elections.
So it's our internal party matter. We will decide what action has to be taken against whom and when action has to be taken. It's not in this debate we are going to decide this. Neither the other party is going to decide how we are going to run our party and what action has to be taken when by our party. So none of them can dictate us about the functioning of the party. So we'll decide. We thought that he has crossed the line. He was called, he was told, and he has crossed the line. So action has been taken against him.
No, but the question, of course, will be: will you also take action against others after this? The fact is, as you were saying, Kirti Azad has been suspended. It's an internal party matter. But the question, of course, arises is, will you also take action against Shatrughan Sinha? Not only did he speak out of turn then, sir, but we also heard his statements today, saying that he unilaterally backs what Kirti Azad had to say. And it's emerging to be a party of differences, not a party with a difference.
Sir, one-off instance or one MP say here and some MP say some word here or there doesn't make that we are a party with indifference. I mean, please, try to understand. It's our internal party matter. What action has to be taken against whom and what time, party will decide. Not you, neither any other political party can decide. But let me put it very bluntly and clearly, that complete inquiry was held under UPA regime through Special Fraud Investigation Office, through Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, but Mr. Jaitley was exonerated by that inquiry, and also in that inquiry it was said all allegations laid by Mr. Azad were false. None of them hold ground. It was categorically mentioned in the report. So there's nothing new.
I have a very small
he kept harping on it. He was called by party, told.
Yes, Mr. Bhadoria, you can come in.
I think in Bihar they have lost the election, and all these MPs are from Bihar, whether it's R.K. Singh, whether it's Shatrughan Sinha or Kirti Azad, and I think because of the drubbing they have got in Bihar, these people are now probably, this may be a reason, and these people want to teach them a lesson.
Simmers of dissent emerging only after Bihar debacles. Is that correct? The BSP's assumption, is that correct, Mr. Singh?
No, just now the BSP spokesperson said that he has been raising this issue so long. So how does it connect to this, that this has emerged after the Bihar election?
Because the Bihar elections are
so long by as per
I never said that.
I said
this is what he said in the parliament. Because probably he is the weakest link in the Bihar, so therefore you have started with him, and maybe you'll be suspending, or maybe you will be doing other things. Maybe you will take more drastic action against others. I don't know. It is your internal party matter.
Okay. Ms. Yajnik, though, I want to come to you on a point here.
So let's
Yes, Ms. Yajnik, do you feel the BJP has respected the interest of discipline by taking this action today, or do you feel in a way it can also be read as going soft on corruption? After all, it is a case, a corruption case that Kirti Azad is alleging on the DDCA.
Obviously, the latter part or the latter one is the answer, because if they were going very strictly on disciplinary action, they would have suspended.
All right,
I'm
going to have to stop you there. I'm going to have to interrupt you there because there's big breaking news coming in that we have to turn our attention to. Audio clips have been found from Rajinder Kumar's email. The CBI has found evidence against Rajinder Kumar. Remember, Rajinder Kumar, of course, was the PS of Arvind Kejriwal, CM of Delhi, whose office was raided recently. It is emerging now that CBI has found evidence against Rajinder Kumar. For further information, let's go straight across to Editor Internal Security Nikunj Garg. Nikunj, what do you have for us?
Well, Uday, what the CBI claims to have found is a tranche of five audio clips from the email accounts of Mr. Rajinder Kumar, which purportedly have the recordings of Mr. Kumar instructing his staff or known people to modify a contract in favor of a particular company. That is what the principal allegation of the CBI has been from the beginning, that Mr. Kumar, but remember that only remains in the realm of an allegation. Unless proven in a court of law, it's the CBI's allegation and that is it. And that in furtherance of that probe, CBI claims that they have found 5 audio clips containing the instructions in a voice which the CBI purportedly maintains is the voice of Mr. Rajinder Kumar. Now, they have taken, to further conduct the probe, they have taken the voice samples of Mr. Rajinder Kumar under the due process of the law with the permission of the court of law. And once these voice samples are matched with the audio clips in the recovered from Mr. Rajinder Kumar's personal email ID under a law enforcement action, only then only then can that become any sort of proof admissible in a court of law as part of the entire trial process or the criminal jurisprudence process against Mr. Rajendra Kumar that the CBI would mount at a later stage.
Right. So right now, as you're saying, this is just immediate evidence which the CBI thinks can be used against Rajendra Kumar. It has to be verified, of course. Those audio samples need to be matched, Nikunj. But if indeed it is correct, then this can be prima facie evidence that can be used by the CBI in their case against Rajendra Kumar.
Well, yes, that's precisely what I'm saying, Uday, that this is what purportedly Mr. Rajendra Kumar's voice, according to the claims made by the Central Bureau of Investigation. We are merely reporting the story, the claims of the Central Bureau of Investigation. And only when Mr. Kumar's voice samples during a voice spectrography test are matched with these audio clips, will they become the part of the evidence. That evidence also will have to be appreciated by a court of law to become the process of trial or the entire mounting of a trial by the CBI against Mr. Rajendra Kumar. Right now, the only development that we are reporting on the channel is that 5 audio clips have been recovered, which the CBI claims are purportedly in the voice of Mr. Rajendra Kumar, instructing to modify a contract in favor of a particular company. That is it.
All right. Many thanks for getting us that update, though, Nikunj Garg. Thanks indeed. On that note, we're going to take a short break. Many thanks to the guests who joined us, of course, earlier as well on the Kirti Azad story. Stay with NewsX. Much more ahead.